was requested as well, and I think it also involves you. Sorry. I'm just going to keep you up here if that's okay.
I know, I'm trying to get the hint from the intro. Not getting it yet.
This is a pep talk song that it's in 7. Should I just keep talking?
We really screwed up not bringing that glockenspiel, didn't we?
We sure did. So this is a pep talk song that I wrote while I was a graduate student studying climate change. And at one point, the professor basically said, "How many of you guys think that we're doomed?" And everybody basically raised their hand. Or actually, I think he actually said, "How many of you guys think we're going to make it?" I think that was the way he phrased it, and nobody raised their hand. And then he said, "So why are you all here?" And I think all of us wrestled with that question and kind of continue to. And I actually recently saw on Twitter, this is the ego thing that I do, I occasionally check who has mentioned me on Twitter. I confess I do that. And it turns out that there was an article on a website called Vox.com that someone had written about this whole new, not new, but like there's a kind of uptick in the kinds of science fiction and fantasy that are being written in a style that is called hopepunk. And basically, the idea of it is, it's as distinct from a couple of other genres. There's a genre called, grimdark, which is sort of like the idea that like everything is horrible and dystopic. And Game of Thrones maybe kind of falls generally in that category. And then there's another one sort of considered like noble bright, which is the idea that there's a heroic person who was always destined, to come save everything. And hopepunk is neither of those things. The idea is that things may in fact be hopeless or look hopeless. They may look like things are going to be really bad, but it's actually in the end ordinary people who decide to keep fighting, who decide to keep imagining a better future, who ultimately are able to persist and to create that future. And when I was fascinated reading that article because I felt like that's exactly the sort of conclusion I came to answer my professor. It's not that I think that we'll make it or that I trust we will make it, but I believe that all of us continuing to imagine the future that is possible is completely essential, and that there's no hero coming to save us, but it's going to be all of us, one of us, one at a time, coming together for that. And so it was a particularly kind of spooky, fun thing to see in this article. They're like, here are some examples of hope punk stuff. And this song was one of them. So there's a song called Level Up. That's not the song you thought we were doing.
Go ahead. I'll catch up.
You had that look like, this is a song called what?
Actually didn't hear. I feel like I heard it wrong. So just go ahead and start.
Okay.
I'll be there in a second.
You're going to embody hope punk right now.
Okay. There's
just
no
an ordinary,
hero.
Yeah. There's no hero coming to save the day. It's up to you, man. So come out. You have been waiting long enough.
Keep doing what you're doing. That's what happens when you write too many songs in 7.
So Alex, come on out. You have been waiting long enough. You're done with all the talk, with nothing on the table. It's time to come on out. There will be no sign from above. You'll only hear the knock, knock, knock of your own heart, a signal. If you are afraid, come out. If you are awake, come out. Come out and level up. Begin again. Dynamite the dam on the flow. Your body feels the talk, talk, talk of time as it hammers. Lord, we all cinders from a fire burning long ago. But here it is, the knock, knock, knock of your own heart that matters. If you are afraid, come forth. If you are alone, come forth now. Everybody here has loved and lost. So level up and love again. Call it any name you need. Call it your 2.0, your rebirth, whatever. So long as you can feel it all. So long as all your floors are flung wide. Call it your day number one and the rest of forever. If you are afraid, give more. If you are alive, give more now. Everybody here has seams and scars. So what? Level up. Bring your wonder. Yes, you are only one. No, it is not enough. But if you lift your eyes, I am your brother. And this is all we need. And this is where we start. This is the day we greet. This is the day, no other. Alex Wong, catching up and then some.